Another thing that that I like to talk about, you know, when we're talking about contact points and making sure that contact here, contact there, and contact there. Okay, a lot of times what will help with that too is imagining that when you hit off a tee, put a couple more balls on the ground so you see them visually, but you're obviously not going to have them the same height as the ball. But imagine trying to hit 3 balls, you know, with the same swing. If you can hit those 3 balls with the same swing, then you're going to stay in that zone. But and you want to put them in the direction of where the pitch is coming from. So you imagine, okay, right here, the first tee, the box shot ball I'm hitting, that's a fastball contact point. And then the next 2 balls that you see on the ground over there, that's the changeup and then the slower curveball. You know, but it's one swing. Okay, you got to remember 10 miles an hour difference from pitch to pitch. You can hit him with the same swing. 10 miles an hour difference. Okay, the pitchers that throw that really slow curveball, that one you'll recognize because it's slower, so you won't have to be so quick to it. So that's why you can still make the adjustment and hit it. But most pitchers will throw their 3 pitches, 4 pitches, whatever they are, in a 10 mile an hour range. So with the same swing, you can hit them all. Okay, as long as your swing stays in the zone long enough and you finish right. Okay. Now that I talked about, you know, you made contact, now you want to stay in that zone. The next thing I like to talk about there is a lot of people like different terminology or different ways, but the height of your finish. Okay, I'm a person that, for me personally, I like to finish real high. Okay, one of the reasons I decided to have surgery this year was because I wasn't able to finish high because of my shoulder. Okay, for me to feel that I can have the most success possible, I like to finish high. Okay, some people prefer finishing low. I know Edgar was in Japan this year, and everybody try to get him to finish low. For me, the height of the finish is very important for one reason, but really for 2 reasons. But the main reason for me is, picture yourself, and you guys can do this on your own whenever you're at finishing low. Okay, in order to finish low, can you go this way, take your swing path in the right direction, and then finish low? You would have to go like this. Okay, nobody's going to do that, right? Now, if you get your hands away from your body and you go around the ball, it's very easy to finish low. So if you do your swing the right way, you're naturally going to finish higher. Okay? So a good reason for me to always emphasize finishing high is because if you are finishing high, that means your swing is probably going in the right direction. So if you're able to finish high, that means your swing was a good swing. But if you finish lower than you normally do, that means you probably got around the ball. And you probably let your hands get away from your body. Okay? So whenever you notice yourself finishing low, you might want to reanalyze that swing and say, why did I finish low? What did I do? And most of the times it's just the fact that when your hips got too quick and you let your hands get away from your body. You know, because you got to remember, if your hips or your shoulders go too quick, automatically your hands are separated from your body. If you keep everything square, you're able to keep your hands close. Okay, if I put it at this angle so everybody can see, my hands are here, right? If I just go like this, that's automatically taking my hands away from me. But if I keep it here, I mean, you guys can do that right now. You know, you go like this, you automatically feel the stress of this getting away from you. Okay? So if you did things wrong, you'll be able to notice them just by your finish. And a lot of times, you know, you hit a foul ball, you pull a foul ball on the pitch, you can be like, whoa, my finish was low. Let me work on getting my finish high so my swing can be better for the next pitch. And you can make that adjustment, and now you won't have a bad swing the rest of the at-bat. Okay, that'll help you make adjustments in between the pitches. Because like I said, you guys need to learn your swings and how your swings go. And that's when that comes when you're working in the cage, when you're working on the field, whenever you're doing things. Don't just take swings to take them, unless you're trying to get cardio out of it.
Is there any pitches that you finish a little lower?
Not necessarily. There shouldn't be. I don't think there should be pitches that you finish lower. You know, because if it's a pitch down, you can still go down to up. If it's a pitch up, you can just take that, you know, and keep it up. There really shouldn't be a pitch. A pitch that you got full, maybe a slider, for me a slider down and in, and you come in here and then you just kind of do that. But mainly I just want to foul that pitch off. I don't really want to put that ball in play. You know, because if it's in the strike zone, I can still get my hands inside of it and finish high. You know, so you should always be able to finish high. Unless you're swinging a pitch, like I said, down in the spot where, you know, you were forced to, and all you want to do with that pitch is foul it off. You know, so then you really don't worry about it because the swing was meant for a foul ball, not for a ball in play. So again, going back to higher finish, I said there was two reasons for it. One was to recognize your swing and see if it was a good swing pattern. The second one is when you finish high, for whatever reason, the way physics work, you allow the ball to travel longer.